I've already said it.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Richardson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running back searching for a hole. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Stop behind the line. Lose a yard.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you could tell they caught up with him and forced the fumble.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. On the run, it's Nixon. Oh, a lot of space. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Brown wants to pass. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to... They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing the ball.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback adapting. Quickly to the tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game, that time on the corner route. Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
The Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Brown will throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
There he goes! There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Yeah, I couldn't pick a play, so I'm just trying to press pause. I said I was just trying to press pause. I couldn't pick a play.
So first down here as they go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that.
I can't pick a play. I can't even call a timeout right now.
I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Yeah. Just decline it if they ask you the penalty. Bro, I can't pick up plays. Yeah, I'm about to say.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here.
I still can't pick a play. Yeah. All right, let's try it. Let's see. All right, it's better now. All right. What happened? Yeah, no, no,
About to snap it for the 7th time on this drive, and they need 7 on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Rushes on him. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
On the ground, it's Nixon.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Brown wants to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Daniels. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Got a man. It's Johnson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down,
I got you. Hold on.
Sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively, they want to go tempo right now.
Hold on.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
You know how to get them unlocked?
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's back. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows.
It's a 2-minute warning anyway, so.
The option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes. In his
Try to click the L3, like click on your left thumbstick. Click on it, and then I'll unlock it. It should.
The Hurricanes are at the line looking to complete.
Oh, click back. Yeah, see, now you're unlocked.
they'll try to power their way ahead. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to adjust the pattern. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This time they'll go to the running game. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Unloads to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Going to try to get it himself.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. Dropping back. It's Beck. Fires one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Making side adjustments here. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Brown will throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, you can press the D-pad. Press on the D-pad. Like, I think it's on just down on the D-pad. Nah, you shouldn't. It should just be on the D-pad. Like, yeah, like you shouldn't be. It shouldn't be make you call a timeout.
They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He might want another play. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down. And they got to get that up here in the second half.
Back to throw. It's back. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup on that one, and got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Good job by the receiver, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot for the quarterback and throw the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're looking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than a cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an overfield tackler like that, and give up no yards and protect him, it's a nice job by him.
That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge game, it was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, catch the ball.
His hands only had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Canes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it to about the 25 before they make a stop at the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get it at the 21. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started with their own 45-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And you can tell they set up a screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You're going to leave it open? Okay, I'm going to take it right there.
And here comes the offense on second down. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. And a flag flies as pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. You can grab, but you can't hold on. Defensive holding penalty will give this offensive first down. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a first and 10. Hands it off. Runs through the tackle. They finally get a stop, and his veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
What are you doing?
The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's back. Throws for the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been their first pick of the game.
Well, great job of coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man. It's Daniels. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he missed it. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still alive.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Sends it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's
So I can't swat. Cool. Perfect.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them first and 10 in the red zone of the 18. They'll run it. It's Nixon. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on the last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run. I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Knights have it with a first and goal. Brown will throw it. And it's picked off at the goal line.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just like the accuracy. Not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense had to come up with a big play.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back.
I swear, I literally.
Get to the ground, clock running. Time will expire here in the third.
I literally flipped the run. I flipped the run.
And a chance to move things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Some early movement on the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Try it.
Here comes the offense on second down. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Showing the arm strength to the left. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw.
They get to him. It's blocked. A huge special teams play. Inside the 10. Stopped at the 9-yard line. Just a gargantuan play on special teams.
Man, and you're probably thinking, who the heck has that guy? The block right up the middle. Guy comes right near the center, comes through the formation, gets his hands up and gets the block. Somebody definitely missed an assignment on that punt.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Brown wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He's looking to pass. He's got it for the two-point conversion.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a three-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. And back to the air on second down. Hides man down the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Canes want to move quickly. They're going to run it. He's loose. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs as a stretcher. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback keeper. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, when when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Creates a little room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Canes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
To the air on first down. He's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
To throw, it's back. Floats it out in space. Touchdown, Canes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 21 over South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Burke.
Man, is that good situational football. Understanding what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it to their speedster. I got to come up. I got to get him on the ground. Nice execution by this defense, and they're going to need more of it. Late in the football game, who's going to win this battle?
This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Brown will throw it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
The Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this fourth and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by...
I didn't mean to pause it, my bad.
Defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. The give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Drive comes from the 27. Brown wants to pass. Scrambling away. He wants a big play here late. And he's got it inside the 35. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.